we can't play outside. Huh?
I think we understand the test. Can we do the backside?
Alright, so if a figure is a quadrilateral, we already did that. So if a player misses 3 practices, then he is off the team. John missed 3 practices.
John is off the team.
He gets jumped.
What law is this?
LOD.
LOD.
It's LOD. It's a
LOD. Good job.
Anyone
John
else remember LOD?
is off the team.
They're super.
Okay? It's an ugly E, but it's okay. If it is raining,
Then the ground is wet.
then the ground is wet. If the ground is wet, then we can't play outside.
That's
Actually,
If it's raining, then you can't play outside.
There you go. Alright?
I always play
What law is this?
Lost.
Now you sit in my room.
It's lost.
Law of syllogism.
Why did you do it backwards?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
It's okay. If it's raining,
then we can't.
then we can't play outside.
That makes sense though.
Okay? So, I mean, these laws of detachment and the law of syllogisms, they pretty much speak for themselves when it comes to true and false. Okay? You can tell when something looks funny and it just, yeah, you know.
What is the backside?
Like when it
The
says
backside
What is this?
Oh. Are these answered?
yo chill.
yes, they are answers. So the backside, it asks you which statement represents an invalid argument. Which statement represents an invalid argument? I took questions from different parts.
Okay.
That's why you see the 2 13s right there.
A word.
Oh yeah.
A word.
Wait. So
Hmm?
like, what do we write if it's invalid?
Okay, well, no, you're not gonna write. Just circle whether it's
Just circle
A,
the
B,
letter?
C, or D. Yeah.
Oh, it says
Let's do this.
multiple choice.
Let's do this together.
It's a
Let's do
multiple
this
C.
together.
C's a
'Cause
fake.
y'all looking like.
C's a fake. Fake. It's a trap.
For the first 13, I think it's A.
No, it's C.
I think it's C.
Nah, it's A.
Shh. Okay, so let's do this together because I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're gonna have questions like this tomorrow on your quiz.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
quiz.
tomorrow's the test.
There's a quiz on Thursday.
Oh my god.
Almost like every single
It's a-
Thursday.
Oh my god.
So, which set of statements represents an invalid argument? Well, let's see. A, if I go to work, then I will make money. If I make money, then I will buy clothes. If I go to work, then I will buy clothes.
That makes sense.
Makes sense, okay. B, if we pass geometry, then we will play sports. If we play sports, then we will get a trophy. If we do not get a trophy, then we did not pass geometry.
That's so true.
Let's put a pin in that one. Let's put a pin in that
You like that one, don't you?
one. If Mark goes camping, then he will go fishing. If Mark goes fishing, then he will buy bait. If Mark does not buy bait, then he will go camping.
What the? Mark, you're an idiot.
That's definitely the one. That's the one.
This one.
Okay,
If it is your birthday, then you will get ice cream. If you get ice cream, then you will get cake. If it is your birthday, then you will get cake.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, because if it's your birthday,
No,
if
C
it's
is
your
not
birthday,
it.
then
C.
you will get cake.
C is not
C.
it.
So,
It's
B and C.
C.
C is not
Are you
it.
sure?
Yes.
Okay, so let's read B again and then let's read C
Okay,
again.
C would make
If-
sense if it said, then he will not go camping.
Yeah.
If we pass geometry, then we will play sports. If we play sports, then we will get a trophy. If we do not get a trophy, then we did not pass geometry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes
That's the contrapositive, right?
Yeah.
If you notice.
So C is incorrect.
If Mark goes camping, then we will go fishing.
Dang.
Then he will go fishing. If Mark goes fishing, then he will buy bait. If Mark does not buy bait, then he will go camping.
The entire
Wait, we're looking for wrong answers.
Dude, are you serious? Oh my
The
god.
invalid one.
Wait,
I just
but then
read that.
Invalid.
the entire point of going on the camping trip is to fishing. Why is someone on a camping trip?
Ah, exactly. So,
I mean,
sometimes it'll give you the contrapositive, okay?
hookups.
Sometimes it'll give you the contrapositive. Be aware of that, please.
How do we do 12?
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Why?
13. In which group of statements is the conclusion not justified? Rule number 1 about this, read the directions, y'all. I cannot stress that enough. In which of the group of statements is the conclusion not justified by the previous pair of statements, okay? All cooks work in the kitchen.
D.
Mary is a cook. Mary works in the kitchen. That's good. No need to
We
deal
love
with
you,
it.
Mary.
All dinosaurs are extinct. A triceratops is a dinosaur. All triceratops are extinct.
That's true.
I mean,
Done. So C and D. All squares are rectangles. All rectangles are parallelograms. All squares are parallelograms.
True.
That makes sense.
It's
Okay.
D.
All
D is not
hold
it.
on.
D is
All fish live in the water. Some snakes live in the water. Some snakes are fish.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
That's called a.
She's a snake and she smells like fish.
Wait. Bottom of I can help you with that.
Good job. How did you come to the conclusion
A
that
snake
it's
don't
D?
live in the. A snake
Because-
is not a fish.
Now, first
Some
off,
snakes aren't fish.
some snakes are fish.
In
Okay, you know what I'm saying? You have eels. You have.
That's not a snake.
I know,
That's an
but
eel.
that's an eel.
It's a water
A
snake.
snake.
That's
And also, how
snakes. Hold on. Al makes a good point.
Okay.
Because snakes are part of
Snakes
the.
go in the water, but they still go on land and they can breathe.
Yeah,
So
they
they're
can't-
part of the reptilian family.
Yeah,
They're not amphibians, right?
Yeah, they can't live underwater. They still go from air.
Of course.
Oh,
And also, if you want to take away from this, if you want to have a take away from this, is it says some snakes live in the water.
No.
It starts with your Q first. It doesn't start with your P first.
Oh.
All of these start with, you know what I'm saying? All squares are rectangles. All rectangles are parallelograms. This is clearly law of syllogism right here. Okay? A and B, they're law of detachment. Okay? But because you have your P is the fish, Q is the water. Some snakes live in the water, some snakes are fish. It then goes to Q first. No, it should not, okay? So that's another way of looking at that. So just be clear.
You know, like most of those.
Wait,
have
12
air
12 is
together,
J,
right?
right?
Huh?
They, search up what a gomba is. Or just search up the machine that should not exist.
It's
Okay, so
I can't feel my fingernail.
some of these you have to look at as well, okay?
It's G.
If P goes to Q and Q goes to R,
then P
then-
goes to R.
It's GG.
P goes to R. Good job.
GG gamer.
Law of syllogism.
Wait, huh?
Law of syllogism.
Oh, I clicked the wrong. I mean,
Click.
circled the wrong one.
Which of the
I accidentally
Which of
said
the
wrong
following
thing.
statements represents a valid argument? If A is greater than B and A is greater than C, then B is greater than
B.
C.
It's B.
It's B. It's B.
If A is greater than B
B, no
and
cap.
B is greater than C, then A is greater than C. Yes.
It's B, no cap.
Okay?
I think-
Determine whether the statement follows some statements 1 and 2 by the law of detachment or the law of
I
syllogism.
think we even.
If it does, state the law was used, state which law was used, If it does not, write invalid, okay?
Oh, I
So,
thought I said if a molly.
write whether it's invalid or write the statement that was used,
Oh,
okay?
I got you.
Hey, you
I
can
can
just
do
you can just use LOD and LOS or invalid, okay?
I know the.
If Molly arrives at school at 7:30 a.m., she will get help in math.
It's
If
over.
Molly gets help in math, then she will pass her math test. If Molly arrives at school at 7:30 a.m., then she will pass her math test.
Loose.
That's LOS.
Loose.
LOS, yes.
Foot loose.
Okay? I expect all of y'all to be ready for this quiz tomorrow.
I am.
Oh, trust
Yeah.
me, I'm a fail like always. But this, no, I'm gonna pass. You know what?
'Cause
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna
cheat?
have
It's
some
really
shit
just-
screaming in my headphones like, why am I on pad? Why? Oh, shut up.
Wait, what?
What are you talking
No,
about?
last
Really
time.
dropped all of them to get yelled at.
No. That was when I
Bro.
was like 7.
Oh, when you were breaking up with them.
Yeah.
You broke up with them
on Friday.
Anyway, let me finish this up.
Oh,
'Cause
we weren't done yet.
Shh, it's 10:54. Let me finish this up.
Alright.
All right, so vertical angles are congruent. Angle 4 is congruent with angle 5. So therefore, angle 4 and angle 5 are vertical angles.
Yes.
LOD.
LOD.
Is that true?
No, wait,
or-
what about-
It's LOS. It's
No,
loose.
it's not true.
Oh yeah, no, it's invalid.
I already said.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, there's no man.
Because this is your P, this is your Q, right? And it's stating that these angles are congruent, but you also have other angles of congruency. You also, and we will go over this, where you're dealing with corresponding angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior angles,
Oh wait.
so on and so forth. So just because angle 4 and angle 5 are congruent doesn't necessarily make them vertical. So therefore, this is invalid.
And 7 is lewd.
Okay?
That's
If the measure of an angle is greater than 90, then it is obtuse. Measure of angle ABC is greater than 90. So therefore, measure of angle ABC is obtuse.
It's lewd.
in
Loose.
Empire, I think.
No, it's LOS.
LOD.
LOD.
LOD. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay?